Okay, who's that? So, Amber and Stacy, you know, you always have, who's going to be the last one she talks about? These two players, see? There's been a couple of moments this year. I don't usually get too emotional about seniors. I act like I am, but I'm not. And, I'm so, there's been 2 times this year that have really thrown me. Senior night, when Jackie comes walking up, and there's Stacy, and both their eyes are like this, and I was like, oh my God. And it just really struck me. And then at the league meeting with all the coaches, and Kelsey Burkhofer is the Centennial coach, she looks at me and she goes, I am so glad that Amber and Stacy are graduating. What? And it really hit me then. So these 2 players combined for half of our goals. Stacy had 12 goals, Amber had 8. They are in the top 5 in the conference for how many goals they scored. They're both first-team midfielders. There are 4 first-team midfielders in the entire conference. Everybody's best players play midfield. So that in itself is a huge honor. Stacy was Player of the Year for offense. We had an offensive player and defensive player. She's Player of the Year. I mean, these players captured everybody's attention. And there were some games where I'd just start watching and then kind of forget that I was coaching. I'd look at Brandon and go, whoa, did you see that? It's like, coach. But beyond their play, you know, what I think about a senior class, the things that make great leaders, if you want to be a great captain, these 2 are the captains, you have to be one of the top players on the team, right? Where the kids are going to be like, yeah, whatever. You have to be the hardest worker on the team, right? You have to be working harder than everyone else, or else why would they? You have to be willing to get on people. You got to be willing to talk to them, be willing to yell at them. And last but not least, you have to be beloved. And these players were all of that. And that's why we were successful this year, because of these guys. And it's a pretty irreplaceable group. And I don't think you see players of this soccer ability too often. But I'll tell you what, kids, they put in a ton of time. Ton of time. How many weeks a year do you not play a soccer ball? Right? Who's in the living room juggling the ball? So all that stuff pays off. All that stuff pays off. So really proud of this group of seniors, and really pleased that I got to be a part of their 4 years. And I look forward to hearing about what happens in the next 4 years. And then when you move back to Gresham, you come back and coach. How about that?